Heroic floats in the light of the sky like a water lily and fades on the blue flood of day.
During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how. By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always B aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Howdy, welcome aboard, shitbirds. It's 4 p.m. at the beginning of your week, the beginning of our week. It's Monday. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Oh, man.
Mike Sheely, Royce Lopez, joining you for an all-new edition of Revenge of the Cis, the show that refuses to, apologize for something about the West and
things like
the
that.
West is the best.
We get it.
But name some cereals. Let's all suck each other's cocks.
Oh, my God.
Welcome aboard, guys.
Oh, God. First off, real quick, because the breaking news this morning, Elizabeth Warren had a DNA test.
Wait, hang on. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry.
Down.
We prefer the old Fox News stingers during the Bush doctrine when we were just drone striking anybody brown and shit.
Elizabeth Warren did a DNA test, and Boston Globe was reporting that she is, in fact, 132. One out of 30.
Yeah, 30th, I think. 130th.
1/30 of Native American. That's what they're reporting. However, Boston Globe right before the show.
Wait a minute. Is that completely accurate?
They just issued a correction.
Because 1/30th is not very significant, but it is enough to shut old Drumpf Orange Cheeto dust, huh?
According to the Boston Globe, there was an error. It's 1 out of 1.
What's more, right? It's 1/5. She's 1/4, half.
1 out of 1,027.
Lady. I'm pretty sure I could swab my cheek right now. I'm sure I could shit out enough DNA out of this potato N-word body to beat you. I'm sure I'm probably more Native American than you are, lady.
Oh, fuck. Boston Globe was rushing out so fast to get that story.
Trump, BTFO. First one of the week, Trump. How many are you going to get, huh? How many swings and misses do you want?
Please run, Elizabeth Warren, for the love of God. Right now, they say Biden would be the leader, 33% out of between him, Bernie Sanders, I think Kamala Harris, and Elizabeth Warren.
I want to get a meter. I got to figure out. I want to figure out how to either do that in OBS or do it on this show or on Nightwave. I want my Trump tolerance meter. I want my MAGA tolerance meter. I want to have one that I can enter in a numeric value and I can just change it depending on how because right now my Trump tank, it's back down below 50. I'm a little annoyed right now.
Oh, I don't blame you.
The Kanye stuff.
The Kanye stuff, like I said, that we're not even going to, on this show, even go into those stories, read those stories.
But I'm just touching on the fact.
No, I don't mind that you did that.
He's doing a lot of Obama stuff lately where he's like, rappers in the White House. I'm like, come on, man. Enough.
Let's keep rappers out of the White House.
Yeah, don't start pandering to these you-know-whats.
Keep the rappers in their own communities.
Yes, please. Separate but equal from the rappers.
Yes, okay? We're talking about rappers, of course.
Just rappers.
Including Eminem.
Also doctors and astronauts. Doesn't matter. It's the same word. Look.
Come on, man.
What happened? I thought we were having fun. So, yeah, we got plenty to get into this week. So many things.
What cringe do you want to go through first? And by the way, when we say that there's a lot of cringy stuff, it's to go around. You want to start with the Proud Boys, Mike?
Uhuru.
The Proud Boys?
I'm joining the Proud Boys. Uhuru. Yes.
Cuomo calls for FBI and New York hate crime investigation into the Proud Boys violence.
Look. This is a classic case of you guys. This is clearly a travesty of justice to go after such a cucked alt-right social club as a hate group. So clearly it's disturbing in a constitutional sense. But who's palling around with Posobiec and Cassandra Fairbanks, giving money to Heather Heyer to show how not racist you are? I'm so glad you're now being investigated for hate crimes. I've gone full fascist again. I am done with liberty. I'm done with the Constitution. I want to see the people I don't like suffer. So fuck the Constitution. I want all of the Proud Boys to be charged with Class A felony hate crimes. I want them all to go to prison.
Quit punching right. Look. You guys are a fucking... I had a man... probably in his 40s, 45 maybe-ish, man, in his black polo shirt, gold trim, button all the way to the top, yelling at me about something. They go, you never get the right to talk to me about anything. You're in a frat boy for middle-aged men. That's what it's a frat for middle-aged men.
Well, and young beaners.
And what's the difference? They work the same hours. I'm just saying.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So, it really is. It's bad. You guys have reached peak levels of counter signaling. You guys have every step of the way. Well, if you know what? If you don't like Israel, you're kicked out of the Proud Boys. Oh, you want to go to a museum with Jason Kessler on a Sunday afternoon? You're kicked out of the Proud Boys. We don't want anybody doing anything. Oh, by the way, guess what? You're now a hate crime. It doesn't matter how far you can bend your back, how far you can get on your knees, and how many liberal dicks you can suck. They are never, ever, ever going to treat you like human beings. I am so glad. I hope they all go. I hope Gavin McGinnis fucking trades in his tweed jackets for fucking prison orange. You fucking stink.
The New York Police Department is looking for 3 people of interest who were caught on camera beating people and shouting homophobic slurs following an appearance by the Proud Boys founder, Gavin McInnes, at the Metropolitan Republican Club Friday evening.
No word on if his child grooming friend Anthony Cumia was anywhere nearby.
This is them leaving. It's a video of them leaving.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Killers Row. Huh?
Oh, this is you guys.
this
It's
killer.
embarrassing.
Look at this Killers Row, guys. Look at these guys.
This is embarrassing. You're adults, man.
Are you trying to tell me you're not proud of your boys? Uhuru.
I just think back, like, let's say, how old do you think that guy is with the beard? Mid-30s? Probably our age?
You know what, though? Knowing these guys nowadays, that guy's probably in his 20s. He just looks like shit.
Right.
It's a lifetime of fucking Lucky Charms and fucking hanging out playing Xbox. I guarantee you that's what it is. Probably all these guys look like they're in their 30s, 40s because they have beards.
I remember, like, when I was... My parents had me when they were young. My mom was 18 when she had me. My parents still together, obviously. My dad was, I think, 22. My mom was 18 when they had me. And I remember when my dad, for example, was in his 30s, mid-30s, let's say like these guys are. I don't remember him having time to join this little fucking social club. You know what I mean? I remember going to work, trying to provide, you know what I mean? Trying to, like, be a man. I don't remember this. You know what this is like? Remember the Flintstones? That water buffalo club that they were part of where they wore the big hat? That's what you guys are. You are a frat for grown men. It's embarrassing. You know the worst part? A lot of these guys have kids. You know, on the weekend, why don't you be home with your kids?
I don't even care about the frat for guys thing. I don't care. They've got... You know, that shit's been around since the beginning of time. I mean, I know guys that are fucking Masons. I know guys that are...
Yeah, but Masons don't go marching in the street and burning flags.
But that's my point. I mean, even look at, for instance, Identity Europa. I don't have a problem with those guys. It's the same thing. They're a fraternity. They go to rallies. They go to meetings. It's the points you are making are not the points I hate about the Proud Boys.
The points I fucking hate about them.
What I hate about but they're all like you're describing things that could apply to any number of groups. My problem with the Proud Boys is all this. Yeah, Proud Boy, Uhuru. Like that's the shit that bugs me. Identity Europa doesn't go around and go, yo, I up in the mood. Beep, beep, beep. Fucking.
Hold on. They should though.
That would be hilarious.
They should though.
They just go to things. They make their presence known. They do banner drops. They do stuff. Whatever. It's fine. These guys are just. This is just a group of white trash and beaners that go around and want to fight people at bars and go represent Pro Boy. And it's like you guys. That's where I go. All right, you guys are a bunch of faggots. You know what I mean? If there were a bunch of dudes wearing polo shirts that just had like a little logo here where the titty goes, and they all had like a certain whatever, because like when they went to events, they wanted to organize better and have their little. That's
like
fine.
a Hugo Boss suit.
Yeah, like if you want to have your little Adam Cats or whatever, or you want to have your little Nazi guys, it's fine. This shit, you guys are the most pathetically self-promoting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, none of these other groups that I'm talking about think they're cool. These niggas think they're cool. That's my problem. So everything Royce is saying, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but I can see past all of that. But when you add the fact that you think you're cool on top of it, that's where my fucking rage comes in.
Right.
I don't care if you're retarded, you want to be in a retarded club. There's fucking car clubs every weekend. These guys pull up in mediocre cars from like the late 90s, early 2000s, and they go, ying, 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 ying. Oh, look at my car, look at my car, look at my car. You know what I mean? It's just people getting together and having a sense of community. But again, the West is the best, but also don't criticize Israel. Freedom of speech, America, but don't do certain things or we'll kick you out of our club.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but the car club thing and the frat thing, the difference is that these guys, it's a frat club pretending to be a political movement. That's what bothers me. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's been look, Gavin McInnes, despite the fact that he's pure cancer, despite the fact that the world would be better off without him in the fucking public sphere, he's a genius. He's a smart dude. He's very good at positioning himself and marketing himself. He made a crazy, toxic, dramatic, high-profile fan club for himself.
Right.
These guys follow him everywhere he goes. They all subbed to Compound when he went over there.
I know.
Anthony lost a fortune when he lost Gavin and now CRTV makes a fortune off the Proud Boys. These idiots will go anywhere Papa Gavin goes, and they will give him his money. And they look at it like, this is another reason why, again, I don't hate fraternities and I don't hate these groups. I hate the ones that think they're cool. These guys have this mindset like they're paying up to the Don. Like they're all in some kind of mafia and they're giving their envelopes. Like it's the fucking gayest. Like, again, it's not what they're doing that bugs me. It's how they go about it. They do everything in a way that makes you go, ew, stop. You guys want to have matching shirts and go to things? That's fine. I see that shit all the time. I can see a group of guys in a bowling league and I can go, hey, look, they bowl. They like to wear matching shirts. It's kind of gay. I don't get it, but it's their thing. But they're not going to leave the bowling alley and do YouTube videos and go, oh, and like try to fist fight people in the streets. They're going to take these stupid trophies and go home.
All right,
they don't even have a hobby attached to what they do.
Let's go.
See, they think they're cool. This is what I mean. They waste public resources. We're so notorious. Yeah, bro, we're freedom fighters. We're just like those two black kids that were trying to go to college in the 60s. You know what I mean? Shut up. Go fuck yourselves.
Let's go.
Look at these alphas.
Oh, and then then again, the same group that criticizes Antifa for wearing masks, but then they wear masks. Like, you know what I mean? They're all over the place,
But
man.
his is an American flag mask, though, so it's more.
It doesn't matter. It's the
It's
same
patriotic,
thing.
bro. America.
They look like when you have too much money in a Call of Duty game and you just start getting the wacky stuff.
No, wait till you get to the guys that wear American flag and Trump flags as capes. Those are cool, huh? I bet we'll see a Kekistani in there, huh? You want to see a Kekistani, Royce?
Let's go.
Look at that. That man is too old to be there. That man should have way more fucking pride in himself than to be at this rally. Look at that guy. That guy should have a wife and a family. That guy should be doing something. That guy should be in a bowling league. Right? Wouldn't you respect him more
Oh, yeah,
if
that
you
would
just
make more
went,
sense.
Derek just loves to bowl on Thursdays. You can't even get him on the phone
Or
on
an
a
adult
Thursday.
softball league.
Anything where you go.
Yeah.
It's Thursday nights, you can't even get him on the phone. It's this weird thing. Can't get him to break from it. But it's like they don't come back on that Thursday and go, bowling. Can we talk about bowling? I only want to talk about bowling and how cool bowling is. You go like, no, man, that's your Thursday night thing that you do with your friend. This consumes them. It's their life. This is why, again, it's when we interviewed Patrick Casey with Identity Europa, he was talking about, you have certain little minimum obligations to the club, but it's not like a biker gang where you have to live at the clubhouse and it's all like they have lives and they do this thing and then they go, hey, by the way, guys, Thursday we're gonna get together and barbecue and whites
They
only.
think they're sons of anarchy, don't they?
They think they're like a riding through this world. I guarantee you, they think that way because they're all California, New York, fucking
dressing like
homos.
Joe Cumia.
Oh my God, but I'm telling you, they think they're a fucking street fighting gang. They love when they read the press and they're like, such and so, Gavin McInnes and Roger Stone attended with a group of Proud Boys working security. Shit, they get off on that. They're like, look how fucking cool we are. These motherfuckers think they're cool. That is the biggest problem I think I have with when I'm like, ew, you think you look cool doing this.
And they don't.
Let's go.
It's what's funny about the people walking out? You're getting every different version.
Yeah, look at this guy by the way, this guy here Yeah, I'm gonna guess. He used to be a rockabilly guy. He used to smoke American Spirit cigarettes. He had the fucking the greaser haircut, and I guarantee you he had some kind of like opiate problem. And now he's cleaned up his life, and he needs to pour his lack of personality 100% into something new. Now he's a Proud Boy. That's just the backstory I'm making up about that one.
And then there's guy who wears military gear, but he's not actually in the military.
He's the only guy out of his friends. He got rejected. He got 4F'd because he's too short. They were like, nah, you're not even going to get in.
Every time he watches the first Captain America, he's like, that could be me.
He was the guy. He's the short guy that was in the Marine Corps that does way more pull-ups than anybody else, and everybody's like whispering to each other. Yeah, no shit. He's like 4'5". It's bullshit. He's like an ant.
He weighs 110 pounds. That's not a lot
Bullshit.
to pull up.
I want to do fucking pull-ups with his torso too. It's not even fair.
Let's go.
Oh, black guy. You gotta have the black. Big titty goth coming in behind that. All right, and then you have this fucking. Oh my god!
This guy's dressing out of the Jovi Val collection.
Yeah, I know. Hunter S. Thompson looking motherfucker.
Ah, if he were alive today.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Bunch of goddamn faggots. Just mumbling and yelling and doing cocaine. Back in my day, we used to have switchblades at these political things. Just fucking see it all.
Let's go.
And the lawyer.
Why is George Gallo there?
Whoa! Hey, flip it off,
Bro,
the
that's
camera.
some fucking like, dude, you're already a badass. There's no need to take it to the max.
It's too much badass.
Yeah.
For one sitting.
He did that on purpose because he was like, I'm going to go home and find the exact moment I did it. on
Screenshot
somebody's
it and
video.
make it my profile picture. That's what he did.
What I was doing. That's what I was getting at. Exactly.
Oh. Okay, here. There it is.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm putting that on my thing with the cop. Everyone's going to go like, whoa, who is this fucking leader in the political movement? Who's this guy so important?
With a Proud Boy frame.
With a fucking Hispanic Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys next to him. Decent.
I have to get my kitties, man. This is the guy that's always looking to punch people in the group, guaranteed. This guy right here, he's the guy that's always the first that gets in people's faces. He
Yeah,
looks
aggressively goes out of his way to fight everybody.
Correct.
You know, I just, the only thing I wish, like every time I see one of these videos now, it makes me realize how much I miss like LA Werewolf. Because this would be the perfect video for him to pop out from inside.
Yep.
And then just start talking to people. We're totally based and red-pilled, and I'm joining the Bravo Huru. I named like 8 cereals. I'm in the club now. Like, just like what a dick.
Let's go, gentlemen. Let's go.
Oh my God! The
bald guy in the front used to DJ for me in Tampa. And then Brian Posehn over there. I don't even know where he got a green MAGA hat. Is he all ready for Christmas?
It's like a clown car, but instead of clowns, it's filled with faggots.
Faggot clowns.
Faggot clowns.
Because they are still clowns.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, this is it's like a clown car, except people have to go to school to be a clown.
The moment clowns have a higher education than you.
Seriously, you have to actually at least go to clown school for a little bit. You have to at least go to and then drop out of clown school.
That's correct. Oh, leather jacket, cigarettes. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Shia LaBeouf is undercover.
This guy here. Look at fucking this guy with the golf hat and the goat. They all think they're bikers, dude. Look how happy they are. Again, another guy who's too old to be there. Is that another rockabilly guy?
A lot of cigarette smokers in the Proud Boys. You gotta work on being less degenerate. I thought you guys were these fucking push-ups, Western men, fucking, yeah, frontiersmen. You gotta stop with the cigarettes.
Yeah, they're frontiersmen, all right.
Let's go.
Is that an Indian Proud Boy?
Based sick. Why do people act like these guys are important? Like the thing is, right? Without the Proud Boys and Patriot Prayer, Antifa would have nobody to act like they're important. Without Antifa, then the Patriot Prayer and Proud Boys would have nobody to act like they're important. All of these unemployed faggots need each other. They all need each other. If one of these groups disappeared, the balance would be thrown off and there'd be no conflict. There'd be nothing to talk about. These idiots, these guys love Antifa.
All right, is this where I think this is right here's where the fight happens?
Oh, go.
Yeah, it's right around here. It's right around here. Okay, I'm gonna back up just a little bit. Yo, boys. Oh, like they're ah!
You ready?
Are they fighting the Warriors?
Boys! Oh, go.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. No. No.
What did they say?
Kick this motherfucker.
Kick this motherfucker.
Yeah, they're not, it's not looking good for them right now.
What the fuck? All right, hold on. You see, again, do you think this looks good? You look fucking tough? How is this different than when fucking the Antifa they make fun of? How is this different than what Antifa does?
It's not. Well, because Antifa started it. We only started
so-
as reactionary to protect ourselves from Antifa, bro.
So that
It's
one guy-
Antifa started it, bro.
That one guy by himself posed a threat to 60 Proud Boys?
Yeah, well, philosophically he did.
Oh,
so
okay,
they had to
you're right.
break the.
I
break
get
the-
you, I get you.
You know, get the communists.
Kick this motherfucker.
Kick the shit out of him. He's already on the ground. You guys are fucking embarrassing.
They're all fucking drunk. They're all hopped up on drugs. This is the
yeah.
problem.
Yeah, you're faggots, all of you. And I don't want to ever fucking hear another Proud Boy ever talk about Antifa's hitting people. We watched the video. There's one dude there, and there's 30 of you. What could have happened?
Nah, they're tough guys, though. They're tough. They're fighting for you. They're fighting for you, the common man here in America.
Can they not?
They are doing this so that we can get the factories back online in the Rust Belt states. So we can start making Chevrolets right here in America.
Yes,
So they can break down right here in America.
Is the Detroit auto industry coming back right now?
Yes, thanks to these guys. And the cereal industry.
Thank
They're going to single-handedly fucking General Mills. The fucking stock market prices are skyrocketing.
But they won't eat Count Chocula because it gets scary.
Also because he's a nincompoop.
Dude, 3 of them are kicking him on the ground?
They're fighting for America. What do you not get, dude? You're a fucking idiot. You don't get politics. You don't get it, dude. You don't understand in politics. Sometimes 11 people need to beat up one defenseless man on the street.
You know what? Fucking explain this to me, because I do know for a fact Proud Boys listen to our show. Can one of you guys explain to me how this is in any way a good idea for your fucking movement that already looks gay? You know what I mean? And now you're 3 of you are kicking a dude.
Because you don't get that, it's good to fight people in the streets. Look, I just think Gavin's controlled opposition at this point. What else? What other excuse is there?
Chris Jackson says if that one dude was Frank Castle, there'd be 60 dead Proud Boys.
Too bad it wasn't Frank Castle.
Yeah, seriously. Ah, look at that, dude.
That's totally fine. This is legal.
Kick the shit out of him. I've never been in a fight, a one-on-one fight. Right?
I want to point out that our friend was kicked out of the Proud Boys for going to the Smithsonian Museum with Jason Kessler on a Sunday afternoon. I want to point out this person was kicked out of the Proud Boys because word got out that he was at the Smithsonian. He did not live stream it. He didn't take photographs with Jason Kessler. He simply went to lunch with Jason Kessler, and they went to a museum. and he was kicked out of the Proud Boys. However, this is acceptable behavior. This degeneracy and giving money to the Heather Heyer Foundation, these are all things that your leader, Gavin McInnes, is okay with.
So, I've been in a lot of one-on-one fights, but have you ever been in a fight, Mike, where it's just you and another person, and while you're fighting, you go, "Help me kick this dude's ass." I always handle my own stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to call in for backup.
I would only if I was getting like George Zimmerman.
Of course, yes.
Like if I was just getting my head slammed on concrete repeatedly, it might be like, all right, guys, it might be time to step in and take
George Zimmerman. I thought you said a Mexican guy with a Jewish name.
But this is I'll tell you who's not proud of your boys. This guy right here, huh?
You're not having it?
Not having it.
You're not having it?
Yeah. And I'm proud to be an American where at least I know I'm free. God bless our boys in the Fred Perry polo shirts for fighting for our rights to party. Casper Lund, if you can't win 1 on 12, you're gay. It's beautiful, frankly. Yeah, this is going to take forever to get to the chorus. Real good work. Yo, hooroo, yeah!
Ew!
Proud of your boy!
Ew!
This is my problem.
Ew!
This is my problem again. These guys think that they're cool. They think this is cool. I think that we can I call it right now? Because we're all SJWs now, right? We're all leftists. That's what everybody's doing.
That's
Everybody's
correct.
getting. We all need to. I am calling it right now. We need to start a campaign to get Gavin McInnes fired from CRTV. Mark Levin can't have his name tarnished by hate crimes, right?
All right, here's how we're going to do it. We have to market it. We're going to do a take now to get him fired. Since this is going to be for Now This, I'm going to go ahead, not do your plea to get McInnes fired, and we'll put a Now This thing over it.
Alt-right leader and Proud Boys leader Gavin McInnes recently spoke. No, it's not gay enough. It's got to be more like this, like local alt-right leader, hate monger and Nazi Gavin McInnes recently had a speech in New York City, which was attended by multiple alt-right Proud Boys. Many of those Proud Boys in attendance committed a violent hate crime. What is it? They'll just keep that take. That's good enough for Now This.
Fine. Paint your fingernails and list more, and we got it.
Hey guys, this is Barbie Ferreira, and I'm trying to do some more political content.
Fuck.
Someone get me some Newports and some birth control.
Now make sure you pay for it. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah! Woo! Guys, we are so fun! We're the coolest 45-year-old men ever! Yeah! We're legends on this campus!
Mike, can I request something since you've been doing this on Nightwave? Can you get a BetterHelp logo on this video, please?
Sure. It's at betterhelp.com /
proud of your boy.
No, / CRTV. Here's the thing, folks. I'm not kidding when I tell you I want to get Gavin McInnes fired from CRTV. Mark Levin will not stand for this nonsense.
Well, he is standing. He's just really short.
So when he starts seeing parody CRTV branded things with this going on, I have a feeling Mark Levin might have something to say about it.
Looks like the compound's taking you back.
Hey, do me a favor. Get Gavin McNitwit on the phone right now. I want to talk to him. Not having this.
McNitwit.
Ruin my brand. He's the one that would say not proud of your boy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who's not proud of your boy. This guy.
Your boss.
The Jew who cut your check.
Wait, did someone take a hat? Is that what happened? Who took my MAGA hat is what he said?
Okay, so that does deserve a smack and a grabbing of your hat back, but I think that should be the extent of it. I don't think that should result in 54 people beating you on a street corner.
Why not?
I just think that that's a little overkill.
You don't even get it, dude. Western chauvinism.
The proper rule of thumb would be I go up and maybe some of the friends are with me, and I go and you take the hat back, and you give them just an open palm smack in the face as a reminder to not do that.
That's
that's the end of it.
Yeah. Well, we have to move from from one embarrassment to the other, Mike.
These people just are cancer. All of them.
Remember, Mike, when we did the Battle of Berkeley? It was one of the wars.
Which one?
The wars that we fought.
Which Battle of Berkeley? There were so many battles.
Okay, I'm gonna narrow it down for you. The one where
historic battles.
The one where Joey Gibson prayed and had tiny punching people.
But that's the.
Okay, that doesn't narrow it down. Well, one of the battles of Portland. Oh, excuse me, of Berkeley. Well, the battle has moved to Portland. This is Patriot. By the way, Antifa on this video is a piece of shit. This is Patriot Prayer, completely not instigating fights. Okay.
Yeah, and by the way, fucking Patriot Prayer, their numbers are dwindling like the TWP lately. It's really pathetic.
So they have a sign that says "Replace PDX for mayor."
Remember when they used to pull crowds? Like
Yeah.
Joey Gibson just running out of money to take from people and people's wives to fuck, and it's just like the crowds are dwindling, man.
And fresh trannies is rough to find. Because at the end of the day, you're banging a butthole, man.
Hey, ho, ho, Wheeler's got to go. Hey.
You can't come up with chants either. That's not even to the right syllables.
No, it's not.
Like you should say like Wheeler's ass has got to go, or so you got to do. And why are you doing hey ho ho? I thought that was leftist.
Also, if you look back here, there's also a Proud Boy in the crowd.
And what he's doing, telling the cops to stand down.
Why is he dressed like a historically inaccurate cowboy character?
It does look
right. Like when like Wild Wild West, and they would cast like a Polynesian person, and you're like, well, they didn't have a lot of those cowboys.
Yeah, he looks like a holodeck cowboy character.
Yeah, you would have been building railroads. Stop it.
It is sad. Can take one. Anyone who's courageous.
Look who it is.
There he is with his dumb goggles.
Look what this. Yeah, look who he is.
Did he sexually assault anybody this weekend?
No, but look at they're not instigating fights though. Okay.
Enough to walk across with me with a flower, okay, or a candle. Please come over here, okay.
This guy is such a homosexual.
So what are these flowers for?
I don't know, because he's a faggot.
Okay.
It's like what symbolic. He's giving flowers out at the Antifa. Oh, good, Joey. America's fixed. You did it, Joey. That's what we needed. More flowers.
So that apparently Antifa's not letting him walk through, but he's purposely trying to walk through now.
Of course. I am reminded of the opening to the Watchmen movie. I wish he would stick flowers into a barrel of a gun and then immediately be gunned down. This is so fucking gay. He's always doing this is such a stupid gimmick.
It really is. He wants to get hit. This is what he does.
I know.
So somebody from Antifa, this is how this started. This is how this fight started. Looks like somebody from Antifa was spraying mace at them, like one of those, bear mace things.
Yeah.
At them. then these two Antifa guys step up, and some of the Patriot prayer guys. Not Joey Gibson, because he doesn't hit people.
No, of course not. It's always
those-
somebody,
check
he's
it out.
always got somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good punch.
Punches him. So now we have a fight on our hands.
This is so Why is this being associated with politics? Like, why is this being associated with politics?
What do you mean? Hold on, there's a bigger fight going.
This is not what politics is.
What? Mike. This is exactly where we are now as a country.
No, it's not. It's not. These people need to all be gassed. All of them. Like, no respect for property. No respect for anything, dude. These people, none of these people have any self-respect.
And then this guy's also spraying people with... This is a Patriot prayer dude spraying people with mace.
I want all of these people, left and right. I want Antifa, Patriot Prayer, and the Proud Boys. I want them all to go to prison, and I want them all to be raped by HIV-positive inmates. I'm not even kidding. That's not edgy. It's a whoa, yeah. I want them all to go to prison where they are raped by HIV-positive inmates.
Wouldn't be a crime. Well, the rape part, I guess, would be a crime. But not the HIV thing if it's in California. And now the real police show up.
Dude, Portland's just...
It's gone. It's gone.
It looks like a foreign occupied zone.
Yeah, let me guess. They were all... There's Joey, by the way. Look who shows up after the fight's over.
Of course.
Joey You're a faggot, Joey. You didn't do anything when we were in person, by the way.
He's always tough guy who goes hides and then shows up and goes, "What's up, man? I'm just about peace and love and positivity, bro." Hey, Tiny, how many faggots did you punch? I'm sick of these groups. I really am. What I'm sick of is how much attention we give them.
So you guys are the guys wearing the mask. Hey, Desk, you fucking idiot. No, we're not. We think Antifa are faggots. As a matter of fact, we rip on Antifa pride more than anything. But everybody in this thing are a bunch of faggots.
Yeah.
Everybody in this are a bunch of faggots. They're out there LARPing, all right? And fucking Joey Gibson, Joey fucking slap your ass Gibson is out there doing fake things. Let's do a prayer
And by the way,
circle.
some of his guys are wearing masks too, you fucking faggot. Trying to look at one side of this. Dude, that is such a childlike... The guys in the masks are the bad guys. We know, stupid. We talk about Antifa all the time.
Do you understand?
However...
Sorry, go ahead.
However, those people don't represent me. People like Joey Gibson and people like Proud Boys, those faggots go out and purport to represent me. They present themselves as somebody who represents me, as some kind of avatar for the right. That's why we're talking about them, you dumb shit. Because they actually think that they're right-wing politics. Let's fist fight people in the streets. Joey Gibson has children he never sees because he's too busy out in the streets fist fighting and cheating on his wife. So go fuck yourself. Go defend your fake Christian buddy somewhere else.
Yeah, by the way, Antifa could be a big piece of shit, and you could fight them. But then you know what? You could also look like a faggot while doing it. You're being a faggot. That's what you are. You're being...
He's doing the guys in the... Democrats are the real fascists.
Oh,
Shut up.
Are they 2016 meme?
You're fucking
Are they
childlike.
CRTV the person? Is that what they are? Why don't you make a video talking in your car? Talking in your car, you fucking asshole. I am so fucking sick of every time we correct Patriot Prayer for being faggot. By the way, hey, idiot. Fucking Joey Gibson slapped Mike's ass for no fucking reason other than start a fight. Look at the video. It's there. So, by the way, your hero is a faggot. He doesn't wear a mask. No. What he does, he hides behind something more disgusting. his religion. He hides behind his Christianity to make it okay to have Tiny and other people go out there and fucking clock people in the head and start to instigate fights. Oh, by the way, he's also an alcoholic, and he looks like somebody who has a drug problem.
Well, he acts like somebody who's got a drug problem, and I have heard things. That's all I'm going to say. So, again, I will continue to police my own because, look, I could sit here all day, every day, and go, Antifa, am I right, guys? Oh, they're so bad. We all know they're bad. There's 500 videos being uploaded every hour talking about how bad Antifa is. But nobody on our side is talking about the frauds and the liars and the fakers on the right. The Gavin McGinnises of the world, the Joey Gibsons of the world, the Kyle Chapmans of the world.
Candace Owens.
Selling your information to the feds, fucking selling out their own kind, virtue signaling to the left. Hey, let's all donate to the Heather Heyer campaign. Whoops, I got kicked off Twitter anyway. Fuck those people.
Back to the faggotry.
Fantastic.
Oh, that was the whole thing.
It's disgusting. Gavin McGinnis is a good man. This person's got to be trolling at this point.
Yeah, they got to be trolling.
This person has to be trolling.
Yeah,
that's Gavin McGinnis is a good man. I can't believe I fell for that troll. What are you gonna do? Run down Alex Jones now? This person is definitely a fucking troll.
Yeah.
The best way to give away your to give away the fact that you're trolling is by saying Gavin McGinnis is a good man. Even Proud Boys would have been like,
All right.
He said, "Oh, he stood for Tommy Robbins." I like this. This guy's literally just. Are you just rattling off lists of Zionists? That's what he's doing. Go talk about your Zionist heroes somewhere else.
All right.
Any other fucking people on the Mossad's payroll you want to fucking tell me are great men? Please, I'll sit here and listen.
So, did you see this one? I'm sure you've seen this one. It's been going around. These are two dudes that are. I'm not sure exactly where. There's no audio in the video, but
This is great. Yeah,
they're basically these, uber Christian, fags go to hell kind of people. Those. And this guy walks up right here and goes like he's gonna punch him. The guy next to him, who looks like the cop in Super Troopers.
He really does.
And the kid goes to sucker punch him. Boom! Catches the hand.
It's really hilarious.
And then
The only criticism I have to give to this man is this video lacked a finger wag. I think it would have been really funny.
I get it, but his face though is so.
But he could have done it with the face. He could have been like,
I don't know. I like the finger because the finger looks just like the finger on his shirt that's pointing. So you get double. See, you got the finger, and then you also got the finger on his shirt that's doing the same thing. So you're getting double points.
But you're redundant because then you have the pointing, so you could utilize your finger for something else.
For wagging?
I still think that's not happening because that's the ultimate rejected hand sign. It's just like
block. All right. That was just a short one.
Legal Latino eat just for I love Jews. I love giving my tax dollars to pay for Israeli nukes. See, we are supporters here. We support things. We're good guys.
You see Bill Cassidy dealing with some protesters?
Who's Bill Cassidy?
Bill Cassidy is a GOP senator from Louisiana.
Is he related to Butch?
No, I have no... Like Butch Cassidy?
Yeah.
No, actually, ironically, the Sundance Kid. It's weird that he got the Cassidy name.
Did he fuck his wife or something?
Look, I'm not gonna speculate.
It's messed up, dude.
Okay, this is Bill Cassidy, a senator from Louisiana, and they're ambushing him at his office. It's a woman with her kids, two women with their kids. Okay, here you go.
Stand up right now. You can.
So now they're filming it. So now he's walking down.
Senator Cassidy, can you please apologize to my children for ruining their futures?
Hey, guess what? If in the future somebody makes it, I know your parents are using you as tools.
No,
but if
we're
in the-
not.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
This.
Based.
By the way, I don't know who tipped this guy off.
Oh yeah,
but he came out ready for this.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You fucking right. I didn't even think about that. His secretary probably walked by and goes,
Like, look, there's some beaner kids out there. They're gonna yell about Kavanaugh or separating Kavanaugh or some shit. But they're getting ready for you.
All right, so I got it.
And then he sat there with one post-it note, real quick. The really nice, what is that?
Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc pen. Thank you. I was trying to think of
Yeah.
it. Just took a couple of notes. All right, let's go.
Cassidy, can you please apologize to my children for ruining their futures?
Hey, guess what? If in the future somebody makes it, I know your parents are using you as tools.
No,
but if
we're
in the
not
future,
using them as
in the
tools.
future,
We're
if
not
somebody
using them
makes
as
an
tools.
allegation against you and there's no
But let
proof
me-
for
but I'm
it,
at-
you will be
let
okay.
me
And you should
Thank
hope
you.
that they go through
But what
a
about
full
black
due
men?
Walks away like a G. And hold on. Wait till you see women hate being ignored. They hate it. Watch this.
process.
What about black
Not
men?
ramming it in
Black
to get.
men get presumption of guilty, but white men get the presumption of innocence. So what about black men if you use that?
Okay. The woman looked exactly like what I thought she was going to look like, by the way.
It in
Black
to get.
men get presumption of guilty, but white men get the
That's the woman who's yelling.
presumption of innocence. So
Big black woman with.
She thick.
She real thick.
what about
Big black
black
woman.
men if you use that analogy?
Ding. And he's gone already.
She says, "What about black men who use that analogy?" But here's the thing: it's worse.
Use
Watch.
that analogy. Come out of the bathroom.
Saying, "Come out of the bathroom." Right? Check this
Shame
out.
on you.
Come out of the bathroom.
Shame on you.
Come out of the bathroom. Don't run in the bathroom. Don't run and hide. And listen to what we have to say.
Oh my God!
Listen to
Shut
what we
up.
have
Check
to
this
say.
out.
Shame on you. For not.
He wasn't in the bathroom. He was already gone. It was an elevator.
That's why I said I'm
Ding, yep.
fucking ding. I was like, why are you talking to an elevator door?
She thought he went into the bathroom because she's stupid and was just talking to an elevator
what
door.
he did was he got on a very what appears to be this is members elevator. Members only. Members gotta vote. Members gotta vote. Members elevator. That's what it looks like. It looks like they have these other elevators, but that looked like the red. Like that's the one you get on. That's like Senator, and that's it. And once you're on that elevator, you gone.
You're gone.
Shame on you.
I love how our Congress and senators all have these tunnels and like weird. They have every room in those buildings has an out room that you can go. Ha ha! Thank you for your concerns. Bing. Bye.
Come out of the bathroom. Don't run in the bathroom. Don't run and hide.
Look at the realization when she realizes that it's not a bathroom.
And listen to what we have to say. Listen to what we have to say.
How does she not?
Shame
realize
on
that?
you. For not.
They're still yelling at the elevator though. What did the elevator do?
Hey, Mike, it has its ups and downs.
Poor guy. That guy was just ready for it. Listen here, you little shits.
That was, you know what though? That was too good, like you said, for them not to be tipped off. Had to have been tipped off.
Popped his earbuds right the fuck back in and got on the elevator and kept listening to Mars Volta or whatever.
All right, Mike, you've been mad before, right? Every once in a
No,
while.
I've never been mad.
Have you seen this?
I've been mad 4 times on today's show. Of course I'm mad.
It's not even the first hour. It's not even over yet.
That's my secret. I'm always angry. I'm such a good actor.
Are you, Mark Ruffalo?
Mark Ruffalo's not a great actor.
Iron Fist was canceled, by the way, so yay for that. Cornell professor.
The bad news is there's a new Hulk series coming to Netflix.
Oh man!
Starring
no!
Mark Ruffalo.
By the way,
you
no
only-
Hulk.
I was gonna say you only get to see the Hulk for 10 minutes every season at the very end. It's 13 episodes, fucking 12 and a half episodes of Bruce Banner.
Can you believe people will be screaming for Lou Ferrigno to come out?
Just imagine if we can develop this antibody, we can save a bunch of Africans. Jesus, this show's boring. Turn into Hulk.
The whole show is just him doing science
Dude,
experiments.
remember the Ed Norton movie? Yeah. Remember how enragingly long it took?
It was, yes.
You're like, be Hulk! I was yelling, when does he turn into the Hulk? That's why I bought the movie.
Okay.
Sorry.
Cornell professor.
Oh,
has-
I bet this is gonna,
those
this is gonna
would
be
be-
fucking fair and based in red
Well,
pills.
this is not even. I wish it was
So
political.
based in red
I
pills.
wish it was political, but here, check this out. It's even better. Somebody yawned during his, class.
Two of those would be a telegram, right? Nobody knows what a telegram is anymore because we don't use them.
That was somebody yawning.
I heard it.
Yeah, I'm yawning.
Who just did that?
Oh boy.
No, I want to know.
Oh,
Stand
boy.
up.
Is he that mad about it?
Mike, this is a 2 minute 28-second video.
We'll stay here until either that person admits who it is or the person sitting around them tells me who it is.
So now he wants to make his classmates snitches.
Who was it? Nobody knows?
Yeah, they're not snitches, bro.
Yeah. Why would you? First off, it's not that nobody knows.
The dude's got a gun in his waistband and he's lifting it to show people, like, fucking say, I'll kill everybody in this bitch.
The other thing is, I have been at a public events when somebody yawns, nobody looks back to see who it was. Like, who yawned? Like, you just keep going on with your life.
And why is this like, you guys have like tests and stuff coming up? Why are you like, who yawned, you son of a bitch? Calm down.
It was back here.
She says, I think it was outside.
I've been hearing it in this room, like, regularly. And I'm not sure I believe that.
Is that guy? This guy's a fucking psycho. This guy is a fucking ball of anger waiting to explode.
Oh, he explodes. Oh, he explodes. Walks back up to the
Let me
front of the
tell you
class.
something, you guys.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
My bad side is as bad as my pleasant side is pleasant.
So it's
All right?
non-existent.
Don't.
So you're completely just a blob of nothingness. Okay, got it.
As my pleasant side is pleasant. All right? Don't push me that way.
Uh-oh.
I like to keep things informal in here as much as possible, but understand where the difference between informal and impolite is. And I won't tolerate impolite. If I hear one more of these overly loud yawns, get up and walk the hell out.
Somebody was just a little tired.
Now this is why I could never make it in school. No, this is exactly a perfect scenario.
Let me guess. What would you do, Mike? What would you do in this situation?
I would handle this situation exactly how you would not want to handle this situation.
And that was what, yawn again loud?
Yawn really loudly while he's looking right at me. And I mean really comically. like and long, for so long that when he comes over and tries to put his hand on you, you go, and then stand up and then look them right in the face like I used to do teachers in high school and go, fucking do something, guy who legally can't touch me. Do something.
Hear one more of these overly loud yawns.
You know what's funny? I was one of those kids that used to run my mouth really hard until the security came. But the security were all off-duty cops, and they were legally authorized to like treat you like cops treat a suspect.
Right.
So it's like I was one of those that would be like, come on, fucking do something, dog. And as soon as like 2 security guards would be issued to this classroom to escort me to the principal's office, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I'm good, let's go. And then I would just walk with them all peacefully. Like I'm that guy. I'm the guy that crashes the stolen car off the bridge, but as soon as the cops show up, I'm like, I'm cool. Don't get the dog or anything. I'm getting in the car. I'm done.
Get up and walk the hell out. Yawn outside. Stay out of class. Whatever it is you need to do to
Drop dead and fuck your mother. Jesus.
Over it. I want to know why 220 other people in this room don't find the need to do that.
To yawn?
And you should be asking yourself, why am I the one loser that has to do that? And 220 other people know better.
Because I had trouble sleeping last night. I had acid reflux.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good. I didn't mean to yawn. I was just tired.
And also, maybe you're boring.
Yeah,
Think about that.
Thought about not being boring? You were just telling an anecdote about a telegram. What did you expect? A standing ovation?
You know, when I was a student, young student, you son of a bitch! You know how interesting I am?
Don't push me to this point again.
Don't!
All right. Now, if that didn't ruin the tone for the rest of the class.
You ruined the tone. It was you. Somebody would have yawned and you would have kept going. The tone would have been ruined. It wasn't a prank on you.
By the way, if somebody wants to anonymously tell me who it is, please do.
If somebody wants to anonymously tell me who it is.
By the way, if somebody wants to anonymously tell me who it is, please do.
Who broke this man outside of work?
This is my guess. This is a man who is having troubles at home with his wife, but he doesn't stand up for himself with her.
Yeah, he has no backbone outside of school. That's
right.
That's what I'm saying. He's bringing some shit into work with him. And then he's like, you got a fucking problem, buddy? You want to fucking go? And they're like, no, I'm a student, sir.
Sorry, I'm just tired.
Just trying to get my homework. Doing it. You know, it's like, you ever see these? That's why I have no respect for people who either abuse waiters or they abuse, like, subordinates at work. Like, even when I ran a club, I had like 50 people working under me, and I would, like, trust me, I'd lose my temper and I'd scream, but I never yelled and, like, degraded people. Right. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between flipping out about stuff, like going into the kitchen and breaking a plate because you're furious because your food order didn't come in on time for the weekend. Shit like that. But, like, I would never be like, yeah, and anybody, rat out other people, too. Rat it out, you sons of bitch. I would never be like that. Like, I have to get off on crushing everyone's spirit. Like even when you lose your temper, you go, sorry, guys, I'll be, just give me 1 second. You just go in a room and you hear, fuck, smash, and then you come back and you're like, so just try to make do with what we have this week. And, we'll get through it together. Guys,
if we're going to break,
revengeofthesis.com/donate. It's like I like to say sometimes on the show, give us your goddamn money. You sons of bitches. You want be a part of DeFranco Elite. We are going to build a news broadcasting ad agency type thing. With your money.
I like that.
Also, if you're going to do some Amazon shopping, go to revengeofthesis.com/donate. You see these like banners, right? It says Amazon. It's a great website where you can buy all kinds of things online. Do you want me to list all the things you can buy on Amazon? But yeah, click on the banner first. They'll give us a little commish. And it's pretty dope.
And since you said something, I want to say something before break. It's like my grandfather always said, don't marry a black girl or I'll disown you. Be right back. Revenge of the Sis.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
For this performance in Delaware.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am a thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Airways.
From Time Life Music comes a one-of-a-kind Rat Pack collection, their most bigoted songs. All your favorite once acceptable hits like Drunk Old Injun.
The drunk old Injun squatting in his teepee, fire water keeping him warm.
Jewish Nose.
She's got a big, beautiful Jewish nose, and it's there 2 minutes early wherever she goes.
Dean Martin singing Chinaman's Chants.
And Mr. Chinaman saying his Chinaman way, a ding-a-ling, a ching, a chong, a ching, a chong, choo.
Pew, Stinky Frenchman.
Paris is lovely and Nice sure is nice, and Marseille is charming with champagne on ice. But you stinky Frenchmen haven't a clue. Pew, stinky Frenchmen, frog you.
Hey there, Fruity.
Hey there, Fruity, you can do my hair. Hey there, Fruity, don't touch me down there. Hey there, Fruity, again, I don't approve.
And many more.
Second hour, Revenge of the Cis. Hardcore white supremacist radio. Or whatever you want to call us this week.
I like that.
Yeah?
I'm comfortable with it. I've learned to just
take it,
just embrace it, just go with it.
Welcome everybody to Revenge of the Cis. Second hour on a Monday show. First hour was fun, watching a bunch of faggots hit each other.
Plus, there's a lot of people coming out of the woodwork now. I think that'll take the heat off us for a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like everybody's back in the game. You know, Invictus is doing law again, and then fucking Benitez is back around. So there'll be enough. You know, once Frank pops up out of the bushes, there'll be enough targets. I think we could just shoot right through.
Our queen is back.
Which one is this? Oh, boy.
Our queen is back.
You know what? I actually had trouble for a moment because she looks like a woman in this. I'm not saying she looks like a beautiful woman, but I'm just so used to seeing her look like a weird autistic boy, like a teenage boy, that I'm like, oh, wow, look, Demi Lardner looks like a female kind of.
Do you believe in education, safety, and family values? We do. Hi, I'm Purgis Bulge, and as we speak, there is a threat that means to infect those values and corrode the safe haven that protects our children, our most precious resource. That force is sometimes known as the gays. That's why we're working to protect these little meat dolls here at Families Against Gays in Schools.
Why is it that, like,
She's being facetious.
I know, but why when the left, when they try to meme the right, it's always terrible.
It is.
This is, she's trying to do here. They're trying to do, like, world peace kind of thing. They're trying to do, like, wonder shows in. They're trying to do that, like, subversive, like, whoa, post-ironic, and it's not work. It doesn't work when they try to do it. Because you can't go, look, we got to... Social justice and comedy don't really mix well in any meal, right? You can... Generally speaking, you want to have a lot of comedy, and you might be able to sprinkle a little social justice on top, like a salt, like Hannibal Buress calling out Bill Cosby. Perfect example. That was 90% comedy and also, stop raping women.
Right.
But like when these people do it, they're like, all right, we've got to have a lot of social justice. How much room do we have left for comedy? And it's like they get so lost in the message is so important to them that the comedy there's no comedy to this. It's a message.
It's gays in schools.
Fags. So she could say, they could do it. They could call people fags. It's fine.
I call people fags all the time, Demi.
Right.
Fuck fag.
But are they really as dangerous as they sound?
Why are they all trying to do this? Dude, Patrice O'Neill predicted this. He predicted this. Remember when Patrice, right before he died, he got in a fucking fight with the workaholic guys?
Yeah.
And then he explained himself on O&A, and they were like, you got in like a huge argument with him. And he's like, yeah. He goes, but I just don't. He goes, why are all these dudes nowadays, like white comedy is all like, just like, I don't even care, whatever. I don't even care. I'm weird. I'm autistic. I don't even care. Like, and he's right. He predicted it. This awkward thing that's like trying to, we're all trying to be Aubrey Plaza, but you're not.
Yeah.
Aubrey Plaza is one of a kind. Like, she's super talented and a one-of-a-kind autistic person where it's funny. They're trying to be awkward, but she's genuinely awkward
that's a good
and
point.
weird. So, I hate you!
But are they really as dangerous as they sound?
Is she? You tell me she's not trying to do like a
Oh,
weird
yeah, no, of
thing?
course.
But she's not naturally weird or funny.
No.
Let's take a look.
She's walking into things, dude. It's wacky.
If you gave them no script, but you gave them just the premise and you gave this to two talented people, they might make it work. But even then, I've seen a lot of talented people completely self-destruct in the past 2 years. I don't know what it is, but again, it's all about message. We got to get this message out about how great letting gay people rape your kid is. It's great. We got to get this message out. Also, let's get some jokes in there. Punch it up with jokes. And you can't do that. It's too much. You're like, just be funny. You know what was funny? Funny was like Howard Stern in the 90s and the 2000s. Opie and Anthony back then. Tough Crowd was just people sitting down and going, I don't care if the whole room hates me. I'm here to be funny. So it's like, even if I say something I don't mean for the sake of the bit, or the gag, it's fine. This is, again, it's just social justice. Let's punch it up. Hey, guys, let's go out there. The most important thing is the message, commitment to social justice, right, guys? But hey, let's also try to have some fun, right? It's like that. It's like when work tries to be fun.
The dangers. Gays, or sin bitches, also pose a threat to our youths by spreading their ideologies, primarily through the poison sacs in their necks.
Let it sit. Just let that sit for a minute. Because I'm sure you're sitting in your car if you just listen to the podcast only version of this program. And I want you to just sit in your car right now quietly like this. That's what this deserves.
I don't know if I want to move on from that.
I do. I want to see this whole... We're going to watch this whole fucking thing. You're going to like it.
Primarily through the poison sacs in their necks, which are located here and here.
She drew a diagram and now she's circling them.
It's very funny stuff.
You're right. You're right. It's so... It's... You know what it is? It's a real thinker.
No, it is. You got to be really clever to get this kind of comedy.
Yeah.
You got to be like woke enough to understand like the complexities, to be able to see the large picture and understand that importing a bunch of AIDS-infected, culturally incompatible, overseas savages into your company, into your country in mass droves. You got to be able to be smart enough to see how good that is long term.
Yeah, but I can't because I have to rewatch Rick and Morty.
Well, you need to watch more Rick and Morty, dude, because until you can see, again, long term,
okay,
what allowing Michael Alec, convicted murderer club kid, to hang around your 8-year-old child and dress him up like a girl and also potentially rape him, to help him build character. Until you can see that, dude, you're not thinking like these obviously much more woke people.
You're right.
Here. They also expose our children to homoerotic public displays.
By the way, you know what's funny? Where you said she looks like a woman. She probably dressed conservatively on purpose for this bit, and that's why she looked like a woman.
And the best part is, this was the best she could do.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right. But that's why she's dressed with
You're right, but you're right. Yeah. But also, this is her attempt at Tommy Loren.
Yes.
That was as close as Demi Lardner I'll ever get.
She's not wearing short overalls and fucking a tie-dye shirt, so.
But what I don't get is she such a big star that she's pulling everybody to watch it? Like, why wouldn't you get a hot female?
This is the hottest female liberal in Australia.
But you couldn't, you can get a TV anchor or somebody to guest star, like a hot blonde. Be like, you be the fucking Tom. That would see. We're fixing your thing.
Why
we're
are you
fixing
don't
your
help
sketch.
her?
No, I want to help them.
Okay, you're right.
For the purposes of comedy, for the sake of comedic audiences everywhere, I'll punch this up for free.
We also expose our children to homoerotic public displays of affection, which confuse and frighten the youth.
That's the other thing that makes this so stupid and tongue-in-cheek, and you can't really, find this funny. It's like, you can't go like, oh, we're starting this program called Fags. We're going to keep all the fags out of schools. You look like somebody who only hangs out with fags. So that's the other, even visually, if you wrote this a little better, but also if you'd cast it better, it would have worked. Like if you had somebody who looked like Tommy Loren in this saying that kind of shit, I'd go, Jesus Christ. Like a Caitlyn Bennett being like, get these fags out of schools. I'd be like, holy shit, that's accurate. But this isn't, you look like somebody who doesn't have any straight friends. You don't have any friends that don't have opiate habits.
We also expose our children to homoerotic public displays of affection, which confuse and frighten the youth, and also make me feel sick in my tum-tum.
Her tum-tum. It's
Me
funny.
feel sick in my
It's
tum-tum.
funny how she says words like not the way you'd normally say them.
How to spot a gay.
Found one. Found one.
Found two. I'm just going to assume whoever's behind the camera, too.
If you suspect somebody in your life of being a bum president, there are a few obvious signs. How many A's do they use when agreeing with something?
It's pretty funny, dude. She's you know what it is, man? You don't understand international comedy. Like, you're not sophisticated.
You're right.
You don't have a sophisticated palate like I do.
I see what you're saying.
For, like, you know, they're much more dry in Australia.
So stop my Eurocentric view on life? Is that what it is?
Like their comedy is dry. Like, let's say in comedy, right, laughter is water.
Okay.
Then it's very dry.
Okay, I would like to waterboard them then.
Webbed teeth.
With laughter.
With
With
laughter.
laughter.
With laughter. And also water in a towel.
And one of those fucking paramedic strap boards.
The ones they put you when you're in the loony bin and so you don't scratch yourself.
Yeah, and they have the slots for cuffs on each side because they're always cuffing fucking meth heads and stuff. Wigging out.
Webbed teeth.
By the way, I found a new channel. I know it's unrelated. It's called Police Activity. If you guys just for funsies, if you're looking for like videos, Police Activity, they have every body cam ever released ever. And they just upload it to YouTube.
Okay, I gotta see
I have watched so many people be shot to death by the police this weekend. It was fun.
And the thin veil of viscous fluid wherever they've been.
Get it?
You know what's funny? Like, you saw the Porcelain Sam Roberts documentary.
Of course.
Shout out to Porcelain, by the way. Great guy. Porcelain took the same approach to Sam Roberts as she's
The
taking
State Department
here.
has revoked former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's.
Sorry.
This, they're doing the same approach. Like what is it called? When they're studying animals. You know what I mean? And their habits. I forget what the actual term is, but
Like a David Attenborough.
yeah, like, but he does it like he does the same approach where it's like a nature documentary.
Right.
But the thing is, like, his writing, like he's just started doing this. Porcelain. He's working with a few people. There are all these new people to this. They wrote and produced something funnier than this. Like, she's trying to do, these are thick, viscous trail of... Like, they did the same thing with the Sam Roberts doc, talking about him being the missing link. But, like, he went up and looked up, like, real medical terms for sloping brows and stuff. Like,
that was really
it was
funny.
so hurtful and funny. Like, you got amateurs here on YouTube fucking killing you in Australia.
I think he called him something like a mulatto Neanderthal.
Dude, it was every time he begins and ends a paragraph, he has a new insulting descriptive term for his subjects. Porcelain's fucking brutal.
The solutions.
Yes, beige frequency is awesome too. But I just meant in terms of comparing it to this, where it's like a nature documentary and it's really insulting. This woman's gross.
But look, Mike, you like solutions.
I like solutions, all right.
Yeah? This would be actually.
I know a guy who had
add one word to this, and this would be Mike's perfect poster.
I know a guy who had a solution one time.
Was he a big math guy?
To a particular problem.
Was he a math guy?
It depends on whose math you go with.
Okay, got it. That's a good point. So more of a painter.
Yeah, because you always murder people that you also build soccer leagues for. Whatever.
It's weird.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
I found a lizard in the bird bath. It touched him and flat him.
This is the same video. I didn't switch the video. Now she's doing a voice.
Do you know what this? You know what this is? This would have. You know what this? Sorry, my brain is.
It's okay. I think we all feel the same way right now.
You ever like your computer just stopped working?
Yeah.
For like a minute, and then you hear that weird crunch, and then it starts working again. That's what just happened. There was like a weird hard drive crunch and a freeze, and then I had to come back. But this bitch, if she were 11 years old and
She looks it.
and this were on like all that, she'd be killing it.
Oh yeah, no, this should be. Listen, if this was for children, this would be wonderful. But no, this is for adults. This is for me and you.
I just got a weird like Amanda Bynes show vibe from this like bird bath thing, and I'm like, remember when you just did a wacky voice and they put a costume on you as a kid?
If that's the case, I hope Dan Schneider produced this.
Is it in the bird bath? Is it touch?
And I hope he did the same. That would explain why Demi Lardner acts the way she does.
Then I'd feel bad for her.
Touched him and flat him and
Yeah, you're right. If Amanda Bynes came back and was acting like this, we would all have to just humor her because if ever been through, you'd go, "Oh, God bless you, you're back."
Trying.
She's back, guys. Hey, is she gonna be here all night though?
No,
she's bumming everybody out. Bumming everybody out.
All right, let's keep going.
touched him and flat him and I was after.
No, you're probably thinking, is there anything to be done? Luckily, here at Fargs, we've come up with a 3-point
It's very funny, man. Let her be funny.
plan to keep our schools out of peril. Unhomoliation. No!
What was that?
Unhomoliation.
So she's yelling at somebody's penis?
Maybe. Is it a vagina? I can't tell anymore. Right?
Can you imagine dating her?
We have so merged the genders at this point. I don't even know what she's yelling at.
His penis.
No! Safety precautions. We can use simple precautions to keep these glitter piss grubs out of our schools. And remember, a gay is unable to enter your house or school unless you specifically invite them.
I fucking wish!
I wish they were like vampires.
Flower fuckers don't need to work in schools. They belong in hair salons and candle farms.
This is true.
So let's do the right thing. Keep the gays out of our schools.
Agreed.
I'm believing this unironically. See, that's the problem. Like, she's trying to be ironic. I'm
This
like,
is the best video she's ever
good
made.
ideas? Good ideas.
Good ideas. Banning homosexuals from being around children.
A good ideas. Good ideas. Not giving children hormones.
Perhaps even separating them from society, period. Permanently.
Did Hitler really do anything wrong? Good idea. Sorry.
Strategically, yes.
Oh, you're right. It was the railroad, man. Oh, this is a TV show.
You have the feed, bro. It's so.
Oh, we are going.
It gives you the skinny on what the haps are.
Oh,
what's
we are
woke.
going. We are
on the.
going to pull from that for a long, long time. All right, Mike. BBC Three. Again.
Oh boy, what are these? You know what's up to now.
Well, okay. How did you know? Secondly,
things not to say to Jewish people.
That's the title of this. That's correct. Don't look at me like that.
I didn't say anything.
What's with the weird hat?
You don't look Jewish.
You must be really stingy.
Do you have sex through a hole in a sheet?
Because as we all know, they are the most oppressed people currently. The most oppressed people currently.
Oh my god!
All right, I got one. Get out.
These are things you're not supposed to say, right?
Get out.
Things you're
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! I'm doing the Skylar from Breaking Bad.
By the way, remember, these are. It's okay. We could say this because these are things you're not supposed to say. Okay.
Do you have sex through a hole in a sheet?
The answer to
in the ashtray.
That is no.
Your train is leaving.
Don't say these things. These are
Not
things
say
you
these
don't
things.
say. Don't, okay? We're helping them out because they came up with some good ones, but we also think we can add things not to say, okay?
Oh my god! Do you have sex through a hole in a sheet?
The answer to that is no.
Eat this bacon in front of me so I know you're not one of them. Don't say that.
Stop pointing nukes at all your allies.
Don't say that to them.
Very rarely, as in never.
I don't think it's true either. I don't think anyone
It's
has
not
sex
true.
Oh, I've got one. Do you know Mike Enoch? Is that a bad one?
It's not great.
This would be a joke at our Friday night dinner table.
I think it came from like Jewish men wear sit, so it's like another sheet, like the tallis.
Oh, ha 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 ha, sex through a hole in the sheet, like.
Okay, I've got one.
Sure.
So can I count on your vote for Pat Little this coming election?
Don't say that.
Is that not?
Don't things not to say to Jewish people. They do. This feels like an old Johnny Carson bit that you set up for, okay? Things not. You have to hold an envelope to your head.
More like 400,000.
Open the envelope. What does it say?
The chemicals were used for delousing. And why would they kill people that they also had soccer leagues for? Let's open that up. And it's things not to say to a Jew. I think we're canceled, sir.
Palace.
Oh, ha 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 ha, sex through a hole in the sheet, like. What?
And people have seen it on a washing line and it has a
You know
hole
what
in
I
it.
have to say to him is
no.
It's nothing, because I don't have an agent or a manager. Cut all those Sholomos out of my life.
I haven't seen Red Pill Jay Leno in like 6 months on this show.
Look, I'm just saying, I've been laying. They won't give me a platform. They don't give me a platform anymore. Because every time I go on, I used to go on Alec Jones' show. He's a great guy, but he doesn't even have a platform anymore. What's the point? Who am I talking to? 20 people on Periscope video.
Kevin still follows him around. You're funny, Jay.
With a guitar.
Yeah.
I like it because it covers like 5 instruments. It's dope. And it even has, look, it's helped me keep with the beat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's like anywhere you go, it's always, a couple of these Bergs and Steens and Witzes everywhere. I'm sick of it.
Obviously, because you have to put it over your head.
Oh,
So they go, that must be the sex sheet.
Are you into having sex through holes in the sheet and not seeing your partner?
I do know, though, that if your husband doesn't sexually satisfy you, that you are allowed to get a divorce.
Kind of sounds like a fetish.
I got one.
Sure.
Why are you using usury, the media, the banks, Hollywood, and pornography to subvert our national traditions and our culture in order to import millions of Africans and Middle Eastern people to overrun our borders?
These are things not to say to Jewish people. Don't say these things. Okay?
Is the phrase from the Torah,
Exactly,
I think.
yes.
Enjoy it. Don't use the sheet.
The other one that you can ask him is, when are you going to start taking refugees in?
Things you don't say.
Things you never say to a Jewish person.
So, you hate bacon?
The grease, the smell.
I've never had bacon or anything.
How can you hate the smell of bacon? You should be fucking... Oh, maybe that's a nice loophole. I think I just thought of a loophole.
Okay.
We make bacon the official food of the United States.
I love that.
And if you can't eat bacon, you can't be American.
Deported? I love this idea.
The Bacon Naturalization Act of 2018. Get on it, Trump. I will personally author the bill. Me and Rand Paul.
Bacon for ballots will be the name, where you have to eat bacon in front of somebody before you get your thing to vote. What do you think? We could do this.
I could get Ted Cruz on board tomorrow because, a lot of that's Texas. Who are the senators from North Carolina? Because that's the biggest exporter of pork products. So we can get them on board tomorrow.
I love this idea.
I could see us tripling output of pork bellies. This is a great idea for America.
Not kosher. Are you sure you don't want some? I'm such a good boy. Like, literally, I'm sitting here thinking I've done nothing.
I eat bacon.
By the way, this is a great way. If you white identitarian organizations, any of you white nationalist groups are watching this program, everybody's always figuring out ways to vet people. This is a very standard way to vet people in your organizations. Is you just fry up bacon.
I love that.
It's just like a drug dealer making you do a line of coke.
In front of him, so you're on top, right?
That's all you do. You just break off. Here you go, a stick of bacon, and you're like, it's like, come on, bro. What are you waiting for, dude? Because any normal white person would be like, I can have the plate, right? You're going to give me the whole plate of bacon? Thank you.
Thank you. I'll hit the
Because I'm from, a Catholic country called Lithuania, so we don't have a big
You are
Jewish
probably
community
the
there.
ugliest Lithuanian chick I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, seriously.
I think I'd feel embarrassed if I was spotted eating bacon by a fellow Jewish person. I think I'd probably
I would
push
be
it under
as
the
well.
table.
I would be in there are a lot. Whatever.
Actually, we don't even have those kosher halal sections in Lithuania.
It's just like the Holocaust.
In fact, I'm going to sue them when I get home.
Ah, damn it.
For meat to be kosher, it has to have a split hoof like this, and it has to chew the cud, which basically means like regurgitate.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
That's how I like my meat.
Some people might be kosher in front of their boyfriend, but then when they're not with their boyfriend, sure, I'm not naming any names.
Some people have no convictions whatsoever.
None. They kind of just want all the benefits without any of the sacrifice.
You see, to a lot of people, being Jewish is just part of being a social club, sort of like a rootless international elite cosmopolitan group of people with money and wealth and influence.
We also don't eat dairy with meat.
I find kosher laws really hard to. I find them really hard to grapple with.
Yeah, don't eat shellfish. There we go.
It's hard to keep kosher.
Confession of a Jewish girl.
What's with the weird hat?
What's with the weird hat?
I call it a keeper or
Yarmulke, couple.
Yeah.
Normally, I wouldn't wear this on a day-to-day basis.
So you only wear it when you go to synagogue?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't actually know what this symbolises. It's really bad.
So you're just hold on. You're
Girl on
wearing
the left could get it though. Actually, girl on the left looks like a little bit like the chick I used to fuck. Not that one.
another one.
Yeah, the next one, not this one.
He doesn't even know what the yarmulke is for, but he wears it anyway. It's like, so you just go along with this stuff? Like, I don't understand. Like, again, it's
almost as if there's benefits to it.
It's like wanting all the benefits without any of the sacrifice.
Don't actually know what this symbolises. It's really bad.
It's a reminder that God is above us.
They said, "Oh, what's that?" And I went, "Oh, it's a school cap."
And someone just literally ran past him and grabbed it. And he managed to catch up with him and be like, what the hell?
And they said, "Oh."
And then he sued him and his entire family, and his grandkids are now poor.
What does it do? And I went, "Oh, it controls the weather." You know.
Mary Miller in the chat. Jews are shellfish.
That was funny, Mary. Fucking goddamn.
Wow. Holy fuck. That was brutal.
It means that I can levitate.
So someone had told him that Jews keep money under their kippah.
Oh my God.
Did you hear that? Somebody had told him.
Jews.
I love how Descom is doing the typical talking points. At least the Jews are cool. Muslims will take a sword and slit your throat. Yeah. No, it's much better when they wrap their tentacles around your currency, your Federal Reserve, your senators, your government, lobbying organizations, your fucking foreign, you're literally a foreign spending bill. Yeah, no, it's much better to be slaves to the fucking pen, to be slaves to interest rates. You're right. It's so much better. Shut up. I hate this new guy. I hate him.
Hareem knows we're talking, and now he's going to come and get
It means that I can levitate.
So someone had told him that Jews keep money under their kippah.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's a lie. That's where they keep their Jew gold.
I don't think I'm stingy at all.
Like literally any money I have just goes after a day. Really pisses me off when people are like, Jews, money.
They always
Yeah,
say
it's such a
something
weird. It's so fucking hard to connect those dots. You really got to be looking. Shut up.
about money when I say I'm Jewish. all the time.
I think we like value for money, don't we?
Love a deal.
We love a deal.
But they'll say things like, so you've got loads of money. Oh, so you're stingy, like, oh, classic Jew.
This guy was a stranger.
As
and he
a
was like,
people, you do have a lot of money. You might not. You might be a terrible Jew. There are poor people of all groups, but statistically speaking, whenever whites get blamed for being the fucking top 1% of the top 1%, it's always whites, right? Except it's not whites. It's 2% of the population, all of the wealth.
oh, you'll pay for it. You're Jewish, you're rich. And I was like, no, I'm not going to pay for your Uber. He goes, oh, I guess another stereotype there, you're stingy as well.
And I'll tell you what, Jews, if you're watching, just give us some fucking money. We'll stop bitching. You give it all to Gavin McGinnis and all these other fucking schlubs, and you got fucking, Cassandra Fairbanks, old fat tits Fairbanks, running around with bags of Jew gold now. Throw a little our way. We'll stop complaining so goddamn much.
Historical reasons that possibly Jews are associated with money because we were imported to Britain, for example, to be the people that collected the tax.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like two girls in this video. I'd fuck the shit out of them.
Did he just compare being imported to Britain as a slavery?
You're Jewish, you're rich. And I was like, no, I'm not going to pay for your Uber. He goes, oh, I guess another stereotype there, you're stingy as well.
There's the historical reasons that possibly Jews are associated with money because we were imported to Britain, for example, to be the people that collected the tax.
But no, look.
Yeah, they were brought here against their will. Because here's the thing, right? England was like, man, the one thing we need more of is usury. We need more fucking landlords. There's one thing we don't have enough of in this country, it's middlemen. So we had to enslave people to make them our financial middlemen. You double-speaking motherfucker. However, this girl on the right totally could get it.
When other cultures don't
That one, right?
promote that because other cultures had much more freedom through history, basically.
I love, so how much was this?
You know what's funny, right? You notice that woman's accent's horrendous.
Yeah.
But if she were gorgeous, it would be the most adorable thing.
Oh,
ever.
of course.
The same horrible, let the guys talk like this. But if she was gorgeous, you'd be like, I love it.
That's
It's
a great
so
accent.
charming.
That's a great accent.
You notice that,
That's
though?
a hot accent.
About £20. I
Really?
thought,
Oh, ouch. Only
It did
joking.
sting.
Hey, now we're cooking with gas. Am I right?
Well, easy now. Not yet.
I meant in the kitchen.
Jews run the world.
Who won the world?
Jews. We won this murder.
Oh, yeah!
You notice that that's one that they never they barely fight back on that one.
It's like the big dick thing for black guys.
Exactly.
They love that shit.
They never fight back on that one.
I hear it all the time, and not in a jokey way.
I think it's one of the most really wildly held and most dangerous kind of conspiracies.
Yeah, this one too could get it. There's two Jew broads in this video that I'm like, I would sell out right now. Spend the rest of my life with the alt-right threatening my life and doxing me.
Wildly held and most dangerous kind of conspiracies.
Classic, the Jewish lobby, Jews running the world.
The reason you got your job is that
Because you do.
because someone worked there is Jewish, they would give you the job.
We do love finding celebrities who are Jewish. don't
Yeah.
We do. That is one of our favorite.
Here's something you never ask a Jew about. Here it is. What's up with the USS Liberty? Can we talk about that?
Don't bring that up.
Can we talk about you clandestinely attacking your allies, killing their Navy sailors? No? Anyone?
I remember I was talking to someone about the American media or something, and she
Or
said,
they said we have the sixth largest lobbying organization in the United States. Whatever. It's the U.S. is we were going to build a wall to keep immigrants out, but then they gave $3 billion to Israel so they could build a wall instead. But, whatever, all these rumors, alt-right, hate speech. Hate these
the
fucks.
American media or something, and she said, well, yeah, your people run it.
But listen, look.
Are we wrong? Are we
No,
lying?
no.
Do you not run the media? Do you not run the media?
That's the thing I don't understand. Like, forget even any anti-Semitic jokes and any of that stuff. Statistically speaking, you do. Like, look at the people that own CNN, that own Time Warner, that the news organizations, the newspapers. It's not. It's you're arguing a fact. You know what I mean?
And facts that care about your feelings. Facts.
And I thought, your people
Blatantly anti-Semitic.
find it really hurtful.
I mean, most people in Patton who run the world are white, middle-aged men.
You know what I found though historically, right? The things that I find the most hurtful are the ones that start hitting just a bit too close to the truth. You know, like you could call me a pedophile and a homosexual, and it doesn't even register on my ping meter.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like people could call me certain things or say certain things about. Like that just maybe a little bit closer to like my true life, and I'd go, that's hurtful. That's hurtful that you'd say I'll have anything to do with media collusion. Well, because you are, because you do.
How can we
Living in
control
the
everything? Yeah,
shadows.
exactly.
It's
the
so-
shadow people.
It's like saying, yeah, you know, us gays in the '80s got a really bad rap for spreading AIDS.
Well,
it's like
because,
okay, I mean,
you know,
you did though. Like, it's not a matter whether you like it or not. Statistically speaking, you were the group that was spreading it.
it's kind of your thing.
Yeah.
So there is this very old stereotype belief that matzahs are being baked of Lithuanian blood.
It's not true. It's baby foreskins. We all know that.
Duh.
That's anti-Semitic. Full stop.
Egg flour.
Oh, she said the buzzword. Full stop. She said full stop.
We
Living in
control
the
everything. Yeah,
shadows.
exactly.
It's
the
so-
shadow people.
So there is this very old stereotype belief that matzahs are being baked of Lithuanian blood.
And that's anti-Semitic. Full stop.
Egg flour.
Full stop.
Full stop. Say it louder for the people in the back. And some clap emojis. Oh, I hate it. I still would fuck her though. There's
That's
still the
what
two
Mott's
girls
is-
in this video that I'm like, God, this is like, at the end of the day, that's where I'll lose this war. So I'll fight till the end. I'll let them torture me and beat me and shit. But then I'll send in some hot girl with them fucking Ashkenazi milkers, and I'll just be like, I give up, man. I fought as long as I could. I'm gonna accept my dual citizenship and my bag of gold.
Full stop.
Egg flour, water. That's what matzahs are made of.
It
And they're disgusting.
immediately separates you from them.
We're not all the same, you know. Some of us look successful, some of us aren't.
There are some successful Jews, big deal.
Some.
When you don't know, you create things, right?
They came out of the war and they made something from themselves.
They end the video with, of course,
Holocaust.
They end the video.
Holocaust, Jews, big deal.
When you don't know, you create things, right?
They came out of the war and they made something from themselves from
Yeah, well, I mean,
nothing.
to be
The
fair, the
logic-
Nazis made something from them too, but, you know, they got yelled at for it.
Like, we're never handed anything. Like, my grandparents weren't given anything.
Absolutely no way do we run the world.
You know, the Nazis made something from Jews too, and the moths have been eternally grateful.
All right, what's this? I haven't watched it. This I'm going to watch it live on the show. This is a Law and Order episode about incels, right? So this is like a minute clip from it.
Oh, this is.
It's a minute clip from it. Okay, I'm excited.
Wait till you see the what they fucking isolated from the episodes. You're gonna laugh.
All right, here we go. This is on incels. Involuntary celibate.
Ripped from the headlines.
He kept on calling me Stacy. I don't know anyone named Stacy.
The scumbag called Rick Chad.
And you kept calling Ann Stacy.
No. You gotta play the whole thing though. You gotta watch how awesome and you gotta watch how these NBC writers have their finger on the pulse of what's going on.
These NPC writers.
This nation's youth, bro. Let this great work of art stand. Like, you're not gonna listen. Don't start.
If you're gonna play it up, now you're gonna eat it with it. All right.
No.
I want you to look at it while I look at it. I'm not doing this alone, faggot. I won't. Here we go.
He kept on calling me Stacy. I don't know anyone named Stacy.
This scumbag called Rick Chad.
And he was standing like this.
And there was some message board. There was a user by the name of Elliot Roger Fan 2782.
Why? Okay. So glad Ice-T's here to help.
Rick Chad.
And you kept calling Ann Stacy.
Okay, do you have any Chad and Stacy's living in this?
This is great. This is good stuff. What are you doing? Hey, play.
It's like an SNL skit.
We gotta get through the thing.
Do we?
Rip from the headlines.
Okay, do you have any Chad and Stacy's living in this building?
Right? You said there's no Chad living here.
Now, I put the names Chad and Stacy through RTC, Accurate, TLO. I got
Through
nothing.
RTC? What?
Yes.
It's a special. It's a supercomputer dedicated to autistic memes. We have 578 pings. Looking through them now.
Stacy through RTC, Accurate, TLO. I got nothing. Then I tried the dark web.
The dark web. Oh, they got it all. They got everything in this episode. He had to go to the dark web.
By the way, nobody that talks like this knows what the dark web is.
Got nothing. Then I tried the dark web.
No, yeah, forget about it, all right? I went on
then
the dark web.
And then I went on the dark web. Bing bong, bada bee doo boopy. And I met this guy named AJ Benza. Look.
I went under the secret name Tony Soprano 2005.
By the way, I love how the dark web has taken on its own weird. It's very funny to me how the dark web. It's not. It's really weird.
The name Stacy is not a specific person.
The dark web has a reputation like the same way Tijuana does. Where people go, oh man, Tijuana, good luck, probably won't even get back alive. All the donkey shows and the AK-47 shooting off and the drugs everywhere. Then you go to Tijuana and you go to like their main drag and it's like any Southern California city. Slightly less Mexicans.
Is not a specific person. A Stacy is any woman that an incel wants but cannot get.
Boom! They broke the case open, bro, and they didn't even need Munch.
By the way, he needed to go into the dark web to figure that out. Just go to my Facebook timeline.
Yeah, or just Google Chad Stacy.
Yeah, I know. You have to go to the here. You know
Why didn't you? What's the matter? Does the NYPD not know know about fucking knowyourmeme.com? Encyclopedia Dramatica.
If you just Google Chad Stacy, you get like 10 articles right off the top of the bat. What they are.
Hell yeah! I heard about this website called Kiwi Farms, and apparently they got these things they call lol cows. And what happens is people make an asshole of themselves on the internet, and the internet is forever, according to these people on Kiwi Farms.
That's
Yo,
great,
Munch,
officer. You got the fries?
Yo, Munch, stay over here. Stay overnight. Get your overtime and look on this Kiwi Farms.
I would, but I have this stack of child pornography I have to go through.
Apparently, I went on this website called 4chan, and there's all these people talking about Jews and gassing them and whatnot. My son is gay.
What is that?
No, he is on the show.
I know, but...
Oh, I don't know.
Wants but cannot get.
Because the guys they call Chads?
That guy in Toronto, he was an incel.
There's absolutely no reason for anybody to be involuntarily celibate. That's why God invented hookers.
Good line, right? Yeah, these kids need to be out banging hookers like I used to. What? What happened?
And by the way, I used to watch SVU like you're homesick and they have the marathon. Is this really what it is now?
Yeah.
This just out of touch old people yelling at each other?
All of television is like, it's the weirdest thing.
Voluntarily celibate. That's why God invented hookers.
Chad, Stacy's, normies, and Omega.
Did he say normies?
Yeah, normies, bro.
Celibate. That's why God invented hookers.
Chad, Stacy's, normies, and Omegas.
Omegas? and lambda, I think's in there. Alpha betas.
Cell handle.
Call their victims Chad and Stacy, which you know is incel.
On your
It's incel.
They got a cork board. They're on the
With
case.
strings tied up.
They're on the case, guys. Don't worry.
private little incel message boards.
I'm talking about these incel freaks.
Yeah, incel. It's short for involuntary celibate. Apparently, these little niggas can't get pussy, so they just kill everybody.
Message boards.
I'm talking about these incel freaks.
Chad and Stacy. Stacy
I
and
love
Chad.
I love how every bad guy in a Law and Order episode has like a weird meltdown and just gives up and admits it.
Chad and Stacy. Stacy and Chad, winners of the genetic lottery.
The thousands of.
Yeah, see, apparently these guys all watch Elliot Bronzer videos.
So, these writers for SVU don't get that 99% of this stuff is just shit posting. They made an entire episode.
Apparently 14 words, and then there's the 88 means Hail Hitler.
Or Hulk Hogan.
Genetic lottery.
The thousands of self-pitying souls comprising the incel does. Picture it as an online rape and mass murder club.
Damn bitch.
I don't think they're accurately portraying. You know, it would have been nice if you're going to do all these incels, you could have had one of those black anime niggas. Like, you know, whenever I have, like, you know what I mean? There's always that one black guy that's into anime and, like, listens to Coheed and Cambria, and you're like, what is your fucking deal?
Really good at Smash Brothers.
Comprising the incel does. Picture it as an online rape and mass murder club.
Damn bitches are lying.
He's a tough guy.
Wow,
I love that these guys are incels, like young incel guys, but they also have the same bravado as every other Law and Order suspect on every episode ever.
Yeah, it's almost like they do like Law and Order now is just Monster of the Week, you know? And this week it was incels, and next week it'll be the hacker named 4chan. Like,
It's a mass murderer. He went on this website called 4chan. Yo, did you know, by the way, that they had built the smokestacks
here we
after
go.
the war was over? Why did you not have smokestacks before the war?
we can't let Ice-T get on 4chan anymore.
And I
We
got
can't.
another question for you. I saw this on 4chan last night. How come all of the death camps were only found in Soviet area occupied territories?
this is why Munch
all the
has to do this
Soviet
work.
zones of control are the only ones that had smokestacks.
This is why we disconnected. This is why we disconnected Ice-T's internet.
And I
He
mean,
couldn't
by
do
the
this.
way, you look at the evidence like, damn, you look at 9/11 and you look at World War II, who benefited the most, dog? And don't even get me started on the USS Liberty, dog.
All right, it's just you shouldn't have gone to 4chan.
He's ruined.
Yeah, forever.
What does that mean? It means that your mother is going to be living on the street.
You can't keep getting away with it.
That's a great super cup, by the way.
Oh fuck! All right. Frozen Nation's like, great show idea. Ice-T loves 4chan. I'd watch that.
I got stuck going on that website every night now. These goddamn Jews are controlling everything. All of my impressions consist of terrible celebrity impressions that are all fucking anti-Semitic.
All right, one last thing.
Forming an alliance. I'm gonna start a show with Jay Leno.
One last thing. So remember our friend Lindsay Lab?
Your kid has a heart problem.
Hey,
fuck him.
Lindsay Lab, who performed on the ukulele.
Yeah, ukulele bitch.
Okay.
It's two big days: the National Coming Out Day and also the International Day of the Girl. Have you heard about this?
Oh my God! Everything with this every day.
He used to host a man show.
The idea of this day is
the idea. Yeah, look, you faggots. Do you realize that the more fag women days that we have, and the more the less special you become, the less unique the celebration of your uniqueness is. Do they not understand that?
No.
Like, we get one day, St. Patty's Day, every day, once a year. Everybody goes, oh, yeah, remember the Irish? Yeah, they're great. And that's it. Oh, my God.
Cubans have one day, too. Calle Ocho. We have the one day where we all party with other Cubans in South Florida. And that's it.
And that's you guys aren't even asking for a national thing.
No.
Just give us our own city. We'll have our own
we're
thing.
Fine. Cubans are actually pretty big on ethno states.
The only people that deserve a month are the blacks. And I know people get mad when I say that. Fucking black! 10 dues! Relax. The blacks are proportionately enough of our population and enough of our history that they get a month. It's fine.
Female leadership to make better lives for girls around the world. And you know, the news, we moved on to the hurricane. We moved off of the Supreme Court. A scary time. Please welcome Lindsay Lab, everyone.
Get ready, dude. She's on Kimmel.
We're not doing this whole song, right?
No, just a little bit.
Okay. I can't.
Just a little bit.
This bitch. There's no more.
There's surprises in it.
There's no more good acts. Everything is social justice.
Remember when Letterman just let fucking Dave Grohl play an entire set in the studio?
This is just propaganda.
Notice for this one, she's wearing her wedding ring.
I can't walk to my car late at night while on the phone. I can't open up my window.
She's panicking.
Oh yeah, no. She's playing for. She's terrified.
Remember the bravado in her little video she made in her bathroom? Yeah. She was all cocky. She was all sassy. She's like, she would literally rather be getting raped right now.
When I'm home alone, I can't go to a bar without a chaperone.
I can't deliver on Jimmy Kimmel's show when we're live.
Wear a mini skirt if it's the only one
she's got
I
backup.
own. I can't use public transportation after 7 p.m. I can't be brutally honest when you slide into my DMs. I can't go to the club just
better.
to dance with my friends, and I can't ever leave my drink unattended. But
no, there's
it sure is a scary time for boys. Yeah, gentlemen, band together, make some noise. It's really tough when your reputation's on the line, and any woman you've assaulted could turn up anytime.
Here's more piggies. More piggies.
It sure is a scary time for guys.
Is there anybody in this group that's worth raping?
Jimmy Kimmel, maybe because of the money.
All of these women are terrified?
Hold on, Mike.
Ladies.
Oh, wait, there's
no,
more.
I want to end this all right now with one thing. I want you guys to stop being so terrified. Girls, you're fine. You're all right.
I can't be wearing silk pajamas when I enter
believe
the
there's
door.
got to be a weight limit on that stage, right?
That's what I said. It's got to be fucking reinforced.
Oh my God, this new season of Orange is the New Black is terrible. Hey guys, we're doing a reboot of Sex in the City, but we're going to do it with 30 women and they're all gross.
It's called Sex and They're Shitty. All right, guys.
What's with this bow-legged Asian whore all the way to the left? You see the way she's standing? She's standing like she's at like part of an offensive line. Look,
it's a 3-point stance. Oh, now we're bringing out the kids.
Let's put this kid in. Let's put this all in their head now that all men are rapists and they should be terrified at all times. This self-indulgent horse shit. This is. Remember when, like, remember at least back in the day when Conan O'Brien would have, like, Rage Against the Machine on at 1:30 in the morning and they would just smash the entire stage and leave and you'd go, that was cool.
So let's go.
Oh, vote. Vote. Remember, they are trying hard, guys. Don't get fucking lazy about this.
Oh, well,
vote Republican.
Down the fucking line.
And if you know any women that are going to be going to vote, slash their tires, whatever you have to
do that. Put all the valve stem. It's better. It's harder to fix.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Nightwave tonight.
Yes.
All right.
Follow me. Over here. I just posted it in the chat.
Make sure to check out Nightwave. Tomorrow morning, Daywave Radio, youtube.com/ Daywave Radio. And, of course, at 4 p.m., the two shows intertwine and make a baby that you'd probably abort. Thank you for listening. Patreon.com/we're-not-sorry helps the show keep going. Thank you to everyone that watched us. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the bell, rate us on iTunes and all that shit. See you guys tomorrow.